A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Sam Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Sam Travis.
Here we go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
To 2-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Back now from SunTrust Stadium. Second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Popped up. Hamilton has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Come on, guys.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Striding into the box, Jason Irwin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat
The
him.
right fielder,
Into the box, Adam Duvall. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Paul is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
down. You got 2 down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Max Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Max Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box, Max Fried, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitcher, Max Fried.
Come on, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hall. 1 out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Sam Travis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, nobody away.
Now another 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
N.C. Ortez.
Hey, get ahead right here, me.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. VR gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Now batting. The catcher.
Stepping in now, Jason Irwin. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go, guys.
First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, no outs now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
The 2-1. Is a heater in there for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate, Max Fried. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Max Fried.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Sam Travis.
The batter, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Hey, here we go now.
First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, 2 here.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Max Hamilton. He flew out in his last at bat.
Max Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right. Duvall ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Come on, big guy, get your stuff right here.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna.
Now
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
All right, here we go. Plays at one now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Got one.
This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Jason Irwin. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Irwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. In now, Adam Duvall. He's
Now
hitless
batting,
in his
right
two at-bats so far.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Hamilton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Max Hamilton.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Get a good rip on it, huh? Let's go, shut him down. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
There we go.
0-1, here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Let's go now, one time.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Number 2, shortstop, Jonathan Dion.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, easy right now. Here you go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now in the box, Jonathan Davis.
Now batting, number 1.
Hamilton, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Looking good. No one better.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go. Right guy, right place. Need you here. What?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, keep it going up there. Watch out. Here we go. No one
Looking to
better.
keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Right here, your turn, kid. Here we go.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Come on, Braves, go!
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. He's set the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Fouled off.
Go, 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 go.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Let's go.
Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. David Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
David Rodriguez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Hey, one away.
And there's ball one. Rodriguez, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Let's go. Hey.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Sam Travis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get a hit. Come on.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Here we go, boys.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now is the pitcher, Max Hamilton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Smoke at third. Hall on at second with 2 down.
Hey, right guy. No one better.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Jays lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Hamilton waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. TJ McNeil comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25, TJ McNeil.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Max Hamilton earned his 9th win of the year. Max Fried struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on